Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Legends of Amberland, The Forgotten Crown. A very pixelated game. Now, I'm going to be very positive on this game for two obvious reasons. One, it says down the bottom there, designed by Chris Cosmic. Okay, no, there's a few people in here. Not that many, though. In fact, looking at it, realistically, there's him doing on design and programming, and one guy on graphics and some additional graphics. So I'm going to work on the assumption that really this was a two-person job, which is impressive already. And the other important factor is this is a Switch game. I very rarely get sent codes for Switch games, and it is my pride and joy to do so. So I have to be very upbeat and positive about this. Going to go with just a quick start. Letter from the Royal Wizard. One day, while you were dining at the local tavern, a tired messenger arrived with a letter from your old friend Gryffindor, which is a mix between Gryffindor and Glorfindel, I feel, who is serving as a royal wizard in King Godric's court. They lived in Godric's Hollow, didn't they? You broke the seal and started to read. Hello, my friends. I hope to see you all in good health. As you might have heard, a few years ago, I offered my services and counsel to King Godric, who gladly accepted my help. Just recently, while searching through the royal annals, note, I didn't say anals, I discovered something very disturbing. Oh, well, that get me demonetized if I make that joke. I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just recently, I discovered something very disturbing. I don't want to write about it in this letter. It's not safe. Please visit me in the royal castle south of Timberberg so that we could talk further. Please be quick. I'm counting on you. Okay, year 305, day 1, hour 18, minute 0. Oh my god, I've just realised what this is. This is like... I think this... Yeah, there's some goblins in it. This reminds... This is most closely so far is Etrian Odyssey. There's a world map up there, a janky first person view. Yeah. Alright, so what? Oh, so this is Timberberg. But I don't need to go in there. Alright, so we're fighting goblins. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Fight that goblin. How do I... I don't know how I pick what I'm doing. You know when you do a quick start and you think that it won't be that quick, but actually they really throw you into it. Well, I think I won 10 golden experience. Grand. So my party consists of, what, from left to right, some kind of sorceress sort of woman. A warrior, a dwarf warrior, another warrior, very clearly Robin Hood, and either an older dwarf or a kind of a wizard. Right, so the right stick moves around the arrows down there. Actually just moves the direction I'm facing. Oh, here we are. Okay, so to get to all of them, you have to hit a surprisingly complicated string of things. So let's try B for character. Oh, here we are. So there was Callista, healer elf. Kind of got that one right. Yafir's a bard elf. Warrior dwarf. Knight human. Warrior half elf. Paladin human. So he's not Robin Hood at all. And a wizard human. Oh, and his name's... Wait, hang on. Oh, it said position right flank. I read that his name's Frank. His name is actually Wizdorf. Ara Hanfra. Sir Kaldar. Khalbir. Yafir. And Callista, yeah. Immunity. Okay. Talents, awareness, tactics. Okay, that's fine. And then if I want to look at my spell book, it's ZL plus X. Why isn't that permanently on that bit? I can only assume that this was clearly a PC game that they ported to this. And for whatever reason, instead of making, you know, a menu, they decided this obscene interface, which I'm sure when you learn it becomes second nature. Alright, let's go on. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. I need to head. So the castle is south of Timberberg. Beware of the swamps. The snakes there are tougher than they look, not to mention venomous. Also, don't make light of the troll guarding the bridge. You might want to rent a boat from the fisherman instead. That would be the safest route to the royal castle to the south. Wow. The amount of, what's the word? Exposition he managed to get in that. So this is the troll. Oh, it's level 620. Okay, that's stronger than I thought. Can I just... Nope. Oh, here we go. Mini help. Alright. So there's fight, attack. I'm in the fight, yes. Charge, flee. And this is my knight character using this, who, for reference... Here it is. 11 to 12 damage. And that guy has 600 health. I have 57 health. It's always good to just compare health. That's a good way of knowing if you're dead or not, isn't it? Let's go ahead and use charge. Or let's. What does this do? I don't think that did anything. Let's try this. There we go, 7 damage. Won't be long before it's dead. What magic have you got, love? This is Elven Song. Not that useful. Okay. And ZL plus X. Why isn't it just X? Oh, no, play song is X. Okay, so remove afraid. You can do a lot of healing stuff. So what happens if I just do play song? Does everyone get inspiration? Is that how that works? Now this guy, he was a paladin, was he? Stun. Alright, try and stun. I don't think that did anything. And she's also a healer. Good. And she did no damage. Alright. Now, I believe we're coming to the last of my turns, which may make for some interesting maneuvers. What can my wizard do? Magic arrow. Good. Power fist. High damage potential there. Fireball. Or cold ball. Not snowball, not ice ball, cold ball. This one has the highest of this, but should we go for a simple fireball? Oh, there we go. That did some damage. Oh, it didn't actually do too much. And we're back around, so let's charge. Strike. And, right. She can heal all. There we are. Attack with the bard. This is the yellow guy, Robin Hood, whose abilities escape me. Right. What spell have you got, love? Grant regeneration to bonus to party. You know what, let's do that. Wow, that used a lot of MP. And now, my actual main DPS, this fella here, the wizard. Now, see, that's got a higher potential, but the risk is more. I'm going to go safe still. 28 damage, that's pretty solid, isn't it? Just fight the fucker. Elven Song. I don't know what that was. Unable to cast magic, not enough MP. Okay, can you just attack? I think that means he blocked the attack, but it's unclear, as I don't know in any way. Should we go for a power fist? Take the risk. 11. Wasn't worth the risk. In fact, if it does 1 to 54 damage, does that imply you're rolling a D54 on that and just taking that? So that charge attack, you get 1 special ability per thing. That's may only be used once. Then you can rest to replenish it. Effect depends on character class. That does mean, yeah, it's a bit harsh. Oh, she can use it. Oh, she's near dead though. Elven Song, I don't know what it does. I don't have the MP anyway. Just use strike then. Can you heal, love? Heal all. Heal. Nah. Elven Touch. Right, so do that. There we are. Wow, that healed nothing. That was pathetic. What about you? You can do Power Fist. Fuck it. Oh, I did 25. That was pretty good. Recovery. All party members. Fuck it. Use that. Yep. Because that doesn't require anything. Focus on self. Restore 33% MP. Well, that's useful. So far, Wizard is by far and away the strongest class. He seems to be the only one capable of doing anything. And we're back around. It's not the most fun combat, not gonna lie. It hasn't got a huge amount going on. Oh, I see. The thing at the top is like the last thing you did. Yeah, I think I just healed everyone by accident. What can you do? I need you to heal. Ah, perfect. I don't want that character to die. I'm strangely attached to that character. Why does Cold Ball cost more? Do we think it'll be weak to cold damage? Probably not. The Fireball does seem to be effective. He's getting down in health, isn't he? We're doing the trick. Let's throw in some sort of all heal. Yeah, a mass heal. There we are. Fireball. Remember when I said I was going to try and be positive at the start of this about this game? I'm trying, but it don't really want you to, you know. All right. Ah, he's out of fireball magic. It means I'll have to use focus and wait till next time. It's so near death as well. I don't know what that means when the shield comes up, because you can do 0 damage, so 0 miss and shield is block. Oh, I don't have enough mana. There we go, attack. Yep, she's out of mana. Alright, the only one with any mana left. Still going to take a good 3 of them to kill him. Can you do anything? No. Just do that. Oh, you've got some... You can heal people. But not for much. There we go. Just keep them in the fight. That's all that really matters. You can't do anything. Hearty 6 damage. Oh, he's got some goblins to back him up now. That's useful. But I'm prepared for this because he's got spells that fire damage all. Oh, did not notice that. You can use the magic arrow for free though. Hopefully this will kill everyone. It nearly did. So nearly did. Let's kill off those goblins. Don't want to be outnumbered in a fight. That's that way trouble is. Right, the only one with any kind. No, he's got no mana left. What is my inventory? Maybe I've got some potions. No, it just tells you what they have. Magic bag of carrying. Surely bag of holding isn't like a trademark term. Actually, it probably is. You've got some magic. No, you haven't. Just fight. Okay, here we go. The last spell. Shit. Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh, they're falling like flies. Come on, finish him. Someone finish him. Good lad. Right, that was huge. We're in a bad way though. Apparently though, if I rest, the party sat down to discuss their next course of action. We should go to the royal castle and see what the royal wizard wants. He said it's urgent. So I think what that's saying there is I've got apple and pineapple. Pineapple there. That's a nod to the publisher of the game, which is Pineapple something or other. I think it's saying I've got one of them and it will cost 1. Or it will cost me a meat to do a long rest. I'm going to go over long rest and hope it heals that guy at the bottom. Oh, right. No, they're saying I'm not allowed to rest because I'm... needed at the castle. I believe this to be the castle. If not, I'm in a dungeon and I will surely die. Black, King Gogdrick, the sovereign of the Western Territories. Perfect. Ah, welcome to my court, noble travellers. Oh. Continue? No? Well, I guess I'm actually here to see the wizard who... That's the princess. Oh, travellers from faraway lands. Tell me, how do they dress in other courts? Perhaps you had the chance to meet some handsome unmarried prince. Is it true that Lord Amberland's daughter has eloped with some mysterious knight? Sorry for so many questions, but it's so rare to see new faces here. Okay, that's fine. Thank God that map's there, because without it you can easily get turned around in this janky first-person environment. Ah, here we go. Queen, my husband is very busy with the ogre invasion. Maybe you could help him? He's too proud to ask himself, but he really needs help. Yeah, I'm actually looking for the royal wizard who is supposed to be here somewhere. Basically, oh, there we go, the Chancellor. Papers all the time. Sometimes I wish I was an ordinary knight, like the old times. Ah, shit, I'm in the basement. Surely the wizard lives in a tower. That's normal for a wizard, isn't it? What's this plaque say? Prison. Let's leave here. Don't want to break into prison by accident. It's a locked gate. So currently my eyes are stuck to on the right hand side there. That's where the map is. Because without that I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. I've locked myself in. That's just a little tutorial there so you know how to do that. Servants. Well, hang on, back this way. And up here. This is upstairs. I feel the royal wizard. Ah, here we are. Behold, Gryffindor. Thank you for coming, my friends. I sent for you because I found a very disturbing thing while paging through the royal annals. There's a mention of an old crown that belonged to the royal family for generations. Yet, there's no capital letter on yet. Strangely enough, no one has ever heard about it. No one. There's no written record of it, saving for a single mention in the royal annals. That's plainly impossible. Upon further study, upon has a capital U. That's a typo back there. I discovered something even more disturbing. A powerful spell of forgetfulness of unknown origin has been cast. It causes everyone in the whole land to forget that the crown ever existed. Why would anyone go to such trouble to conceal the existence of some old crown? I need to investigate further. Go to Master Phelan in the Great Library. He'll give you a book for me. So, there's a slight issue of this I've just realised. Obviously you're supposed to make your party at the start, which if you're lazy, you won't. I'm guessing they probably gave me one of everything. If you do that, it's not like you're one character, you're all of them, but he keeps referring to you as one person. But I'm all different, like, genders, ages, races. It's a questionable thing. Also, I've forgotten everything he just told me to do. So that's the map. That's hilarious. Give me compendium. How is that compendium? Isn't that just character? Yeah, because I'm pushing the wrong button, idiot. Get a book from Master Phelan in the Great Library. That's what I'm doing. Don't know where the Great Library is. Do we think it's in this building? Oh, it's the cook. Please don't distract me. I'm inventing new dishes for the inevitably upcoming feast for when our king finally gets rid of the ogres. There'll be a lot of hungry nights, I tell you. Wait, I have an idea. Why don't you help me? You look like you travel a lot. Why don't you bring me 3 exotic delicacies from around the land? Okay. And there's a courtier. Don't need to worry about him. If I were a library, where would I be? Books are somewhat valuable, so... And let me guess, this is the exact same room. Yep, with the exact same things. I mean, it's a castle. You're allowed some repetition in there, aren't you? I will attest that this style of mapping, it's always very satisfying to just fill it all in and finally get like a complete picture of an area. Okay, right, so that's there. Can I go and see the king? No. And then there was the princess and the queen back there. And that was the knight, so maybe down here there could be a library down by the prisons. It's possible. Prison guard. Don't believe what the prisoners say. They always say they're innocent. And when I say that, I specifically mean that young lad over there. He's a thief and a smooth talker. You would have... See, in any normal game, this would be a character that you could then recruit. But not in this game. Yep. Empty cell. Here's the thief. I'm innocent. The Queen's tiara just ended up there in my room. It was dropped by Rufus, the courtier. He's a bad one, I tell you. I saw him sneaking outside the castle at night and meeting with very suspicious people in the tavern. I just tried to warn the Queen. Yeah, okay. Is he talking about a hitherto unknown quest? Is he just a liar? I don't know. I don't care, quite frankly. The real question is, this castle's in the middle of nowhere. Why does it have anything? So let's go to the inn to start with. Let's rest. I could do a long rest. Okay, so it didn't heal the guy that's unconscious. So there we are. Alright. Go. I've still got some money left. Town hall. Welcome to the capital city of the Western Territories. We're the most civilized kingdom around. We even house the famous Great Library. Oh yes, and don't believe the rumours. The kingdom is going to... Oh, sorry, this game is just so boring. Trainer. Train Sir Cal to level 2. 4 gold. Okay. Oh, do you have to... Do you get the level up and then you pay? Or... No, that would be a terrible system. Also, I didn't gain any attribute points. It's only 4 gold to level them all up, though, so I might as well do it. Oh, so it automatically puts attribute... Like, it gives you 2 in something. So he's got strength, toughness... Strength, toughness, dexterity, knowledge, willpower. So I'm guessing... damage, health, probably accuracy, but more likely like accuracy, critical hit, dodging ability, knowledge, magic attack, and then wisdom will probably be either magic defense or mana, like MP. It's my guess. Just a quick one. Okay, that's nothing I'm gonna be doing. I can't afford anything. Oh, Ranger's hat. Ring of fire resistance. I have to spend crystals. Already the fact that there's crystals makes me think there's some dodgy mechanics in this game I won't like. No one is here, but you see a quickly drawn note. I'm about to be kidnapped by ogres. I see them approaching my hut. I bet they will drag me up to one of the forts to the south. He's left his own ransom. It's inadvisable. Oh, I'm fighting a goblin. Let's just attack him to death. See, in trouble when the game starts you off with a party of 7 characters. No one monster like this is going to beat you, especially when it's turn-based combat and the terms don't seem to be based on speed. It seems to be an us and them scenario. Right there. Is this a library? Black. All guards, keep an eye out for ogres trying to sneak past. I think this is just a Lord Lancer Duck, the loyal vassal of King Goldrick. Yeah, this is just some vassal knight's hold given to him for strategic purposes, I'm sure. I need a map, don't I? Map. Here we are. Okay, summon Griffin. Griffin Rider Guild is closed. They say the guild master was imprisoned by some bandits. How convenient. So I need to find the Great Library. There's Old Rock Castle, which I just went to. That's the Royal Castle. Over here is somewhere. Not been there, have I? Oh, I see. The greyed out ones, the ones I haven't been to. Okay, it doesn't tell me where that is. Let's head west. Going to the Great Library in the valley. The librarians there are crazy, if you ask me. I have heard they keep a giant lizard in the basement. Some ignorant librarian got a young hatchling and wanted to keep it as a pet, but grew and went on a rampage. They're now afraid to enter the basement. Well, that's where I'm heading, clearly. Lots Gate. I was thinking the knowledge I needed would be in the basement, but I'm now thinking the way to get in is in the basement. Previous heroes left markings on the books. I'm not granting access to anyone who is not recommended by the Northern Sage or the Southern Sage, and no, I don't care if you know the King or all the wizards. Alright. So now I have to go and meet a Sage. Independent Researchers Wing. More importantly, I want to go and fight this giant lizard that lives down here. Oi! Behold, the giant lizard. It is actually weaker than the last enemy, I thought. Charge. Yeah. Do that. There's no point in, like, saving anything, is there? Lizards are cold-blooded. Therefore, cold damage should be more effective. Was it? I don't know. Yeah, just keep fighting. You play a song. You fight. Yeah, you fight as well. You can use this magic. Fight. 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 Is that doing any... I could... What would be really helpful is if somewhere on screen there was a little log telling you all of what's happened in combat, as these games normally will have. Just so you can keep up. Is it dead yet? No. Should we use some magic? Not you, though. Who's good at magic? Who can not you. Someone's got to be good at magic, surely. Oh, he's killed it. 45 gold. Experience 160. Hey, when I had a rest in that tavern, did they use my own food to feed me? Could I not use the tavern food? That's a bit of a jip. Ooh, treasure. Here we go. Ring of Apprentices. Now that sounds like something that should be going to this wizard, surely. +1 willpower. I was hoping for a bit more than that. Ooh, another chest. And a light helmet. Shouldn't there have been some, like, you know, books down here, as this is a library? Who can have the helmet? Does it matter? Oh, they've already got helmets. You can have it. I wonder if this is like, you know, well, I don't know what armor does. Like, sometimes +1 to anything can be amazing. It can get you like a whole tier up, a la Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. Getting like 1 offense or defense in that was huge. Might be nothing though, like most RPGs. Independent Researchers Wing. Are any of you a sage? Do you know the basic difference between a wizard and a sorcerer? It's subtle at a glance, but quite fundamental when you delve deeper. Wizards were born with natural magical powers. Sure, they had to study magic and everything, but they got it since birth. Sorcerers, on the other hand, got their powers from some sort of evil force, or by studying forbidden tomes. Okay, no, sorcerers are the ones that got it from birth, warlocks are the ones that get it from an evil force, and wizards get it from studying tomes. It's not to say that all wizards are good, but also sorcerers definitely end up serving evil, even if their original intentions were just and noble. Okay, Master Phalon. Interesting. So Gorford... Oh, I was supposed to come and see this guy. Thank Christ. So Gryffindor discovered an old spell that messes with everyone's memory regarding some old crown. But what if the definition of everyone, I wonder? You know, these spells, no matter how powerful, have weak spots. They are unbreakable when it comes to the letter of the spell. But they can't cover everything, and they're usually very specific about what they alter. The more powerful the spell, the less flexible it tends to be. Here, take this book and give it to the Royal Wizard. He should get a few leads. I'm glad I came upstairs because I was seconds away from deciding I had to go and find like the North and South Mage and do something involving them. Now the Royal Wizard was upstairs. Oh, he was upstairs. Right, excellent. With the book from Master Phelan, I can continue. I have an idea. While the spell is too powerful to break entirely, it could be weakened. I could do so if I got hold of the 3 ancient orbs. Unfortunately, these were lost ages ago. I advise you to go to Master Phelan. He may be helped. Plus 100 XP. I'm going to go back to town and find out if I have to use him to level up. I do. It's kind of a jip. And, well, I don't mind having to use a trainer, but having to pay for it kind of stings. So while you've beaten an enemy, you're getting experience and money, but actually part of that money has to go to experience anyway. How do I spend my point? Here we are. I'm going to use the logic of just increase whatever their highest stat is every time. That way you don't have to think about it because the game's done it for you. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There we are. Alright, so that's whole party stronger now. Even though so far I've had no difficulty in combat. Should we prove ourselves? Should we go and fight this ogre? Oh, he's pathetic. I'll do him in with ease. Won't even have to use magic or really read what I'm doing. Just keep hammering the button. Just fuck these guys up. Guys, was there like an invading band of ogres or something to worry about? Because I feel like you've over-egged it. I will change one thing. I will change the spell he's using to Fireball. What's their health looking like? It's not really low, is it? Hello, Sir Gardvin, the Royal Knight. Trying to hold the line against the ogres here, but we're short on manpower. Many enemies are going through. Yeah, you'll be fine. Well, I'm going to stop there. And I do mean stop. I'm not going to play any more of this because it's okay, but I could. This is the sort of thing that I would play on my phone for free, like in the early period of smartphones where they had all the power, but for some reason everything on there was trash and you could barely ever find a real game to play. And this has the benefit of being 100% turn-based, no timing required, and would work fairly well with a touch interface, which makes me think that perhaps this is where this game was designed for, but it's not. Thing is, if I push this button, you can see Animal Crossing and Zelda on there. Also Bloons Tower Defense 5. Much better concepts for what I could be playing on Switch. So it's not really cutting the mustard. There's better options. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.